If you've ever thought about 3D printing something as big as this, like an Ironman suit, you're going to want to watch this video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I 3D print big stuff like this. Today, if you're thinking about 3D printing an Ironman suit or something similar in size, there's a few tips that you're going to need to know before you actually do it, and it might actually put you off doing it. Tip number one, if you've only just got into 3D printing, the first thing that you're probably going to want to do is start printing big stuff. You're going to start wanting to print big props, something that's quite pleasing on the eye, something that's better than like a little bench that you can start off with. I went for something as big as this, an Ironman suit. Something I didn't realise early on, and I think you really do need to take this into account, is how long something like this is going to take to print. Now this suit, the Mark 85, is a lot different to the one I printed previously, which is a Mark 7. A lot of different pieces. This one seems a lot easier, so if you're going to print something big, this is the ideal one. But I still would not recommend it. So like I said, first thing you want to do, you want to start printing big stuff. If you're new to 3D printing, you've got so much to learn before you should be heading into something like this. Now, this could lead to stuff like slicing prints, sizing them, making sure that they actually fit. Now, there's nothing worse than spending 20 quid on some filament, printing it off, something like this. This is 4 pieces. Printing it off, putting it on, don't fit. Waste of time, waste of money. So like I said, some of that you're going to want to look into before. So I'm just doing a little hijack of my video here. I'm doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. Shh, don't tell anyone. If you want to be in with a chance to win, like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section and you could be in with a chance of winning a fully finished 3D printed Ironman helmet. And now here's the trick. Depending which Ironman helmet you like, you get to pick. So get in early while no one knows. So yeah, so like I said, if you don't want to be jumping into big prints, something that's overwhelms you, big prints, you can't slice them, you don't know how to size them, you're going to end up wasting money in the long run. So ideally, start off with something like a helmet. You know, you can get things that you can print off in one. Mandalorian helmets, there's a video on my page that'll help you how to slice that. Size that, not roughly with the settings, but show you how to size it and get it on the bed to save on supports. That's another thing that you want to be looking into. Making sure you know how to place these prints to save a lot of money, because if you're new to it, you're just going to waste time, going to waste money, you're going to fall out with it as well. So you've learned how to 3D print certain size prints, you know how to size them, you know how to place them, you know how to save on supports, all that. Then you've got to realise, once you get all this suit printed out, it's looking great, you've got it all coming off the bed fresh, you know, primed, you're all happy with it. Next thing you've got to think, how do I join these little pieces together? Now, ideally, you want to be PLA welding them. There's things called PLA gloop. I've never used it personally. I've used super glue. I've used PLA welding. PLA welding seems to be the strongest in my opinion. But like I said, then you're going to have to learn how to weld these parts together. This has been welded. You know, you can't see it on this side because it's on the inside. But sanding these up and getting them to look so you can't see any pieces joined together, really time consuming, really takes up a lot of energy. You know, there's times where you just think, what am I doing this for? But like I said, it's another thing that you've got to realize. Putting these pieces together, how are you going to connect them, how are you going to strap them up together, how are they going to make all these separate pieces stick together, stick on your body if you're wearing it, or as a statue, stay together, stay strong. You know, there is lots of different ways that you can do it. You know, the whole purpose of this video is to make you think about 3D printing an Ironman suit before you jump into it. You know, I know a lot of people who have printed off, got halfway through, got fed up with it, can't do it, don't like how much it's costing PLA wise, don't know how to do the electronics, don't know how to put a certain print on the bed. It's gonna take time, you're gonna have failures. If you can overcome all that and you still want to do something like this, do it. I absolutely love this thing. I love my Mark 7. You know, there's so much enjoyment that you can get out of doing this.
Well, that's it for today's video. Hope it's given you an insight on things that you need to work on, things you need to look out for, and most importantly, saved you a bit of money. See you on the next one.